Yeah, I wondered if you'd seen it. What? You better not have done.
Hi, it's Zobble975 and today I'm bringing you some footage from a while ago. This is from Brian's Call to Arms from last week. I didn't get much footage this week and we'll go into why. But this is me using the Played Corrector, which is a scout rifle, not the best, but the Future War Cult faction weapon. And I'm also using an AR I don't normally use, which is the Forward Path, which is the one you got from Iron Banner, which is one of the few guns in Iron Banner I actually liked. It has armor-piercing rounds, which kind of shreds shields, and a decent fire rate. I actually prefer it to Origin Story, but that's just me because I'm weird. It's not actually that good. It's nowhere near as good as Uriel's Gift, and the Scout Rifle is nowhere near as good as the Mido or Nameless Midnight. But this was just weapons I wanted to use because I've got them, and you just end up using the same weapons over and over again in the Crucible, and it's nice sometimes to take a break and use something different. And just give them a try out. They might not be the most competitive and you may get melted in a 1v1 versus a guy with Uriel's Gift, but it's nice when I'm playing with Brian that I can use different weapons and not have to worry too much, because the skill level of a Brian lobby is slightly lower than the skill level from the other lobbies that I end up playing in. But anyway, what I want to talk about is the update and what happened. So basically Bungie released the update in the Curse of Osiris. They pulled a shady bit of stuff, which is basically they made Trials of the Nine unlock at a higher light level than base game people would be able to get to. The level cap, sorry. So I'm now level 25. I was level 20. They've increased the level cap needed to play Trials of the Nine, so it means only people with the DLC could play the Trials, which is shady to say the least. Locking old content behind future updates that wasn't supposed to be compulsory, it's kind of a bit cheeky. Also the DLC in general, though I'm very, very grateful to Brian for getting me for my Christmas present, and thank you very much to Brian. This is no way me saying anything negative about your present was amazing. However, the content they delivered, the amount of hours that it took to complete the campaign was a little less than I thought it would be. The campaign was also a lot less challenging than I thought it would be. It made for an entertaining evening's gameplay for me and Don to do as a duo, but I kind of hoped for more. There are some extra strikes and raid content, but I wasn't blown away by the amount of content. And obviously the worst thing that came out of the update was the fact that he totally messed up one of the weapons. Just made Crucible a ball ache for a week. I haven't even done my Call to Arms, and this is Saturday afternoon, and I'm not likely to do my Call to Arms this week because I just don't want to get melted. I don't want to use a gun that's just a laser beam, and I don't want to get melted by it constantly. It's kind of annoying. They kind of messed up. To be fair, they gave it to Xur as a weapon for everybody, so you know. But I don't know if that worked. I don't know. You had to have the Osiris update to get the weapon, so therefore was it available to Xur if you didn't have the update? I don't know. But it ruined Trials, as well as them locking Trials to certain people, making one weapon so godlike compared with every other, did also ruin Trials for everybody. So all in all, Bungie could have done better with their update. D- Bungie. It's not been a good week for them, and it's going to be reflected in how much content I put out for Destiny 2. You know, always blink back twice when you're facing that many pulse nades. See? Look how many they spam out. I hate Titan pulse nade. But you know, all in all, you're not going to see that much Destiny 2 content from me because I'm going to do enough to get my level up. I'm going to do enough to unlock a little bit here and there. I'm going to do a bit of the less painful stuff. But I could see myself not even bothering with the Crucible until they fix that gun. I know the fix is coming Tuesday, so I might just miss out on that powerful engram for this weekend's Call to Arms. I'm just not willing to put myself through that pain and boredom of using one gun while everyone else uses the same one gun. It's ridiculous. Someone said to me the time to kill is 0.3 seconds, and as Don pointed out, it makes power weapons totally useless. I mean, why would you load your fusion rifle when the base linear pulse thing, laser beam, does more damage more quickly? Kind of ludicrous. Bungie really needed to dig this game out of a hole with this update, and they've not done it. They've they've kind of done poorly with the update, and they've now left themselves a mountain of work to do. I am confident Bungie will fix the situation, but I'm just not confident it will be done in as timely a fashion as I hope. I think that weapon will be nerfed and sorted by Tuesday, and which is a shame because it was a whole weekend dead of not playing Trials and not doing anything else. But then it is search and destroy mode in Trials, and none of us really like that mode, so not too much of a loss this weekend. It's not survival. If it was a survival weekend, I'd have been annoyed. Also, the fact we got to work out what to do, because Elliot's not got the update, so in theory that means Elliot can't play with us in Trials, and without Elliot I think Trials would be so much more painful. So it's kind of a difficult one. Bungie have really done some stupid things with this update, and hopefully they can correct the situation. But at the moment they have managed to piss off a large portion of the community. By the time I upload this video Saturday night, but hopefully by the time I put the video out, a lot of these points are irrelevant and they've fixed a lot of things. We will just have to wait and see. This is kind of what happens when I do a rant video. By the time I end up posting it, the company have managed to fix most of the things I'm ranting about, and hopefully that will be the case here. If Bungie haven't managed to fix things by the time I put this video up on my channel and make it public and so you can all see it, then Bungie have let me down again. Because I hope, and I do think Bungie do, try their hardest to fix issues with their game as quickly as possible. I don't think these are an intentional thing. Well, I think the Trials of the Nine thing, making the level cap higher, was sneaky. I will say it was sneaky and underhand, and I'm really disappointed in that sort of move. To lock content that was previously open to people is just kind of wrong. And why do I always have these games where I get my special back but with no time to use it? I know I'm going to get one of those games where I have a monster game and get 2 specials and use them. I had it happen once, but I didn't record that game, and it was annoying because I did really well and it was a really awesome game. I turned around and realised I didn't even have my Elgato on, which is kind of annoying. And every time I've been trying to capture the footage, I keep getting my second special too late to use. And obviously 2 specials means potentially for a double kill or a triple kill. It's another bulk of damage dealt in a very short space of time, which looks good on your stats at the end. So one of the other games last week I had the same thing happen, but that would annoy me if I popped my special and got punched to death. That was quite funny. But you know what I mean, it's just one of those things. I just want to get a gameplay on YouTube where I get my special round twice. I do get my special very quickly because of the way I play, quite aggressively in your face, and because of the class that I use. And I just need to play that little bit quicker so I can utilise it. But anyway, that's all for this video. Hopefully Bungie fix everything I'm complaining about, but we'll have to wait and see. So I've made this on the 9th, and we'll see when I post it. And that's all. Thank you very much for watching.
That's just worth a video, just the scoreboard at the end there, right?